Hit it, boys. I guess Monty Chardash is a piece all of us violinists know from a young age. I think most of us know this piece, and it's just something that we can kind of play around with. And so, I had it under my fingers already. So, I think we met for a couple minutes backstage after rehearsal and just kind of talked about, okay, this is your turn. Okay, the second time is whoever's turn, and we just kind of play off each other. So just going back to the general concept of cadenzas, it's an opportunity for the composer gives the performer an opportunity to kind of let the soloist, kind of show off at this moment with no accompaniment, no restrictions in terms of timing. You won't be covered by, let's say, an orchestra. So you can really, for me at least, I find that it's an opportunity to really push the boundaries of what I want to say. Like you said earlier, was to really experiment with how things fade and to let the sound almost using the silence as a powerful tool for suspense and to create that oncoming excitement that's yet to come. Yeah, well, with such a masterwork like the Chaconne, like you said, there are so many versions of this that's been played, such history, such great violinists have studied this work. And, every time I've picked it up, since first learning it, it's always been, I always discover something new, whether it may be trying a different timing, trying a different color, just a little bit more interesting, just a little bit more, just experiment a little bit more. And in terms of, I guess, the contrast between this and, let's say, the Sibelius Concerto La Cadenza, in terms of personalizing, in terms of the freedom within, I think it's still obviously within a different confine. There is a certain degree of freedom that you're still expressing in a work like this. The freedom that a performer can explore can be the color, the color you want to express within each harmony, the timings within expressing a certain note, emphasizing a certain note in the phrase, even emphasizing a slur, like a gestural marking. So there is still freedom within that, and I guess it's maybe not in terms of expanding or experimenting with silence and stuff like that, but it's a different kind of a different realm that we were allowed to play within. When I was first learning it, I would always look to recordings for examples, see what the great violinists have done, little timings here and there. But most recently, I wanted to see what I can do from just looking at the score myself and just trying to really understand it in a personal way. So almost describe how I want each chord to feel. So this one can be kind of like, oh, where is this going? Great. A little more tension. And back home.
I like that. You're kind of determining the different points of color.
Besides just naming the chords themselves and just really trying to decide what each chord means and just literally put adjectives on it and see what you can do with it. Because I know that an audience is wanting to feel this connection. That's the whole purpose of doing what we do, right? Is to communicate music to the audience.